Ever bought a car thinking it's your smartest investment, only to watch it drain your bank account like a Vegas slot machine? A Tesla Model 3 owner paid $45,000 for the future, then faced a $20,000 battery replacement after just 40,000 miles. That's buying a car twice. Ready to discover 18 vehicles that turn into financial disasters? These mechanical time bombs could cost you more in repairs than a house down payment. Buckle up, this will save you thousands. Number 18. Tesla Model 3, 2018 to 2022. Despite its futuristic appeal and electric powertrain, the Tesla Model 3 has accumulated serious reliability issues that contradict its innovative image. Door handles frequently freeze solid during winter weather, literally locking owners out of their vehicles during snowstorms. The paint quality is remarkably thin and fragile, chipping easily from routine car washes and leaving vehicles looking aged within months of purchase. Battery degradation represents the most significant financial concern, with many owners reporting substantial range loss by 40,000 miles. When battery replacement becomes necessary, repair costs range from $15,000 to $20,000. Enough to purchase a reliable used vehicle. The charging system also develops faults that can strand drivers with dead batteries and no charging capability. These issues combine to create expensive ownership costs that weren't anticipated when purchasing this supposedly advanced vehicle. Number 17. Volkswagen Taos, 2022 to 2024. Consumer Reports rated the Taos as the second least reliable vehicle of 2024. Awarding it a dismal reliability score of just 18 out of 100. This compact SUV has managed to accumulate more problems in its brief existence than vehicles twice its age, creating a nightmare ownership experience for buyers. The transmission system jerks, stutters, and hesitates constantly, making drivers feel embarrassed at traffic lights when their new SUV lurches unpredictably or stalls completely in busy intersections. More terrifying are the complete brake system failures reported by multiple owners. Not reduced braking power, but total system failure requiring emergency parking brake use to stop at red lights. The electrical system compounds these problems by illuminating random warning lights without apparent cause, creating a dashboard Christmas tree effect that makes distinguishing real problems from glitches impossible. These widespread reliability issues make the Taos a poor choice for dependable transportation. Number 16. Nissan Pathfinder, 2013 to 2020. The Nissan Pathfinder exemplifies modern automotive engineering shortcuts, suffering from reliability nightmares across multiple generations. The CVT transmission operates like a mechanical time bomb, beginning with ominous whining sounds resembling dying animals trapped under the hood, progressing to violent shuddering during acceleration from stops, and culminating in complete transmission failure, typically between 45,000 to 55,000 miles. Replacement costs reach $5,000 to $7,000 when out of warranty, devastating financially for owners still making payments. The engine compounds problems by stalling without warning, particularly dangerous when merging onto highways where sudden power loss can cause serious accidents. Navigation systems experience complete breakdowns, leaving drivers without crucial functionality. One frustrated owner perfectly summarized the experience. It's like the car completely forgot how to be a car. These widespread mechanical failures across multiple systems make the Pathfinder extremely unreliable for daily transportation needs. Number 15. Jeep Compass, 2017 to 2022. The Compass projects a rugged, capable image, but underneath its aggressive exterior lies surprisingly fragile mechanical engineering. The infamous 9-speed automatic transmission constantly hunts for correct gears like a confused student taking multiple-choice tests, never settling into comfortable operation and making highway driving exhausting as passengers immediately notice the jerky, uncomfortable ride quality. The electrical system creates special chaos, with random warning lights illuminating the dashboard even when nothing is mechanically wrong. The infotainment system freezes so frequently that many owners dangerously attempt rebooting while driving, diverting attention from road safety. Air conditioning failures are common, particularly problematic in hot climates where systems stop working during peak summer heat when cooling is most needed. Power steering develops intermittent failures, making vehicles difficult to control during parking maneuvers or low-speed turns. These combined reliability issues make the Compass unsuitable for dependable daily transportation despite its tough appearance. Number 14. Mitsubishi Outlander Sport, 2014 to 2021. This compact SUV proves small packages can contain enormous problems. The CVT transmission creates constant, annoying whining sounds, making every drive feel like operating heavy machinery, while overheating during normal city traffic conditions and automatically entering limp mode when temperatures rise excessively. When transmission overheating triggers limp mode, available power reduces dramatically to almost nothing, leaving drivers feeling stranded and vulnerable in parking lots or busy streets. These transitions happen suddenly without adequate warning, creating potentially dangerous situations when merging or climbing hills where power is crucial. The engine burns oil at alarming rates, requiring constant monitoring and frequent top-ups between scheduled maintenance intervals. Some owners check oil levels weekly because engines consume it so rapidly, often leading to engine damage when owners don't realize how quickly oil supplies are depleting. Electrical system sensor failures trigger warning lights and reduce engine performance, while air conditioning systems frequently fail during hot weather when cooling is most needed. Number 13. Ford EcoSport, 2018 to 2022. The EcoSport's 1.0-liter three-cylinder engine produces embarrassing lawnmower-like sounds, but that noise represents the least concerning issue with this problematic vehicle. The timing belt design represents catastrophic engineering failure, running inside the engine where it's constantly bathed in oil, rather than externally like traditional designs. When this belt inevitably fails, and failure is inevitable, not optional, it can completely destroy the entire engine in seconds without warning signs. Ford claims 150,000-mile belt life, but real-world experience shows many failing catastrophically before 50,000 miles, leaving owners facing tow trucks and repair estimates exceeding vehicle values. The transmission develops jerky shifting patterns, making smooth acceleration nearly impossible, while the clutch feels heavy and unresponsive, making city driving particularly challenging. Fuel economy consistently falls short of EPA estimates despite the small engine size, with many owners reporting significantly lower mileage than advertised. These combined problems make the EcoSport extremely unreliable and expensive to maintain properly. Number 12. Fiat 500, 2012 to 2019. This charming Italian import looks adorable in photographs, but daily ownership reveals cascading expensive problems. Exterior door handles break with shocking regularity, apparently designed for children's grip strength rather than normal adults, while the manual transmission feels like stirring thick concrete, making gear changes exhausting upper body workouts. The clutch pedal requires enormous effort to depress fully, causing leg fatigue during stop-and-go traffic, with many owners developing actual muscle strain from daily commuting. Oil leaks are so common that experienced owners always know their parking spots by looking for fresh oil stains on pavement, as timing cover seals fail regularly. The electrical system behaves like it's possessed by confused spirits, with dashboard warning lights illuminating randomly and disappearing mysteriously, making distinguishing real problems from glitches impossible. The infotainment system crashes frequently, sometimes taking other vehicle systems offline simultaneously, while air conditioning failures are particularly common during hot weather when cooling is most needed for comfortable driving. Number 11. Mini Cooper, 2014 to 2020. The Mini Cooper suffers from what owners grimly call the death rattle, an ominous timing chain noise signaling expensive repairs approaching rapidly. When you first hear this distinctive rattling sound, prepare for significant wallet lightening as repair costs accumulate quickly. The electric power steering pump fails with alarming frequency, sometimes leaving drivers wrestling with suddenly heavy steering during traffic or parking maneuvers. These transitions happen without warning, making vehicles difficult and potentially dangerous to control, especially for smaller drivers lacking upper body strength to manage heavy steering loads. Those iconic, stylish door handles aren't just cute design elements. They're delicate, expensive components that break easily and cost hundreds of dollars to replace properly. Window mechanisms also fail regularly, leaving windows stuck in inconvenient positions during weather changes, when functionality is most needed. The cooling system develops leaks, causing serious engine overheating and potential catastrophic damage if not addressed immediately. Coolant puddles under parked Minis are common sights, with repair costs quickly exceeding vehicle values. Number 10. Chevrolet Spark, 2013 to 2020. Don't let the attractively low purchase price fool you into thinking the Spark represents good value. This vehicle extracts its true cost through constant expensive repairs. The transmission slips and slides unpredictably, especially when attempting highway merging where consistent power delivery is crucial for safety. The automatic transmission feels like operating on ice, never providing confident, smooth shifts when needed most. Acceleration becomes a guessing game as transmissions hunt frantically for appropriate gears, often leaving drivers vulnerable during passing maneuvers or highway merging situations where power consistency is vital. Oil consumption reaches truly alarming levels, with engines consuming oil like extremely thirsty camels drink water after desert crossings. Some owners report adding complete quarts every 1,000 miles, which represents expensive ongoing damage control rather than normal maintenance. Engines develop internal wear patterns, allowing oil escape into combustion chambers, creating blue exhaust smoke and requiring constant monitoring. When owners don't realize how rapidly engines consume oil, complete engine seizure becomes inevitable, resulting in total powertrain replacement costs. Number 9. Kia Sportage, 2011 to 2018. The Sportage's engine problems are genuinely frightening because they result in complete, sudden engine seizure without adequate warning, leaving drivers stranded wherever engines decide to quit, whether on busy highways or remote locations where help is unavailable. Symptoms begin subtly and deceptively, with slight engine knocking sounds that seem minor, slightly rough idling that appears temporary, and occasional power fluctuations drivers initially dismiss as normal. However, once engines decide they're finished operating, owners immediately face complete engine replacement costs. Metal debris contamination affects oil systems, causing rapid internal wear, leading to catastrophic failure. Poor manufacturing quality control allowed metal particles to contaminate lubrication systems, essentially turning oil into grinding paste that destroys internal components systematically. Kia issued multiple recalls attempting to address these problems, but damage to owner confidence and vehicle reliability was already extensive and irreversible. Many owners experienced complete engine failure even after recall repairs, suggesting fundamental design problems rather than simple manufacturing defects that could be easily corrected. Number 8. Hyundai Sonata, 2011 to 2017. This situation is heartbreaking because Hyundai typically manufactures reliable, well-engineered vehicles. However, Sonatas from these particular years suffer from genuinely terrifying, potentially life-threatening engine problems during normal driving conditions that can endanger occupants and other drivers. Engines can seize completely and suddenly while driving at highway speeds. Imagine cruising comfortably at 70 miles per hour when your engine simply stops operating. No power steering, no power brakes, just sudden, complete silence. That's the nightmare scenario thousands of Sonata owners have experienced firsthand. The cause stems from poor manufacturing quality control, allowing metal debris to contaminate engine oil supplies. This contamination acts like grinding paste, rapidly destroying internal bearings and components until complete seizure occurs. Problems develop gradually, but fail catastrophically without adequate warning. Hyundai issued extensive recalls and offered warranty extensions, but many owners experienced repeat failures even after repairs were completed, indicating fundamental manufacturing defects too severe for simple repairs to address effectively. Number 7. Cadillac CTS, 2008 to 2019. You'd naturally expect luxury engineering and premium reliability from Cadillac, but the CTS delivers luxury repair bills instead of luxury dependability. The timing chain problem has become legendary among automotive technicians. creating sounds reminiscent of marbles tumbling inside washing machines. Timing chains stretch and jump timing, causing engine misfires, rough running, and eventual catastrophic failure if not addressed quickly. Repair costs typically range from $1,500 to $2,000, but problems often recur because underlying designs are fundamentally problematic rather than simple wear issues. The sunroof leaks so consistently and predictably that experienced CTS owners accept water intrusion as ownership reality. Some owners resort to placing buckets inside vehicles during rainstorms, which is completely unacceptable for luxury vehicles costing more than many people's annual salaries. The 8-speed automatic transmission develops harsh, violent shifting patterns, feeling like getting rear-ended at every stoplight. Transmission control modules fail regularly, causing erratic shifting behavior and complete loss of certain gears, while electrical problems plague these vehicles throughout their lifespans. Number 6. Dodge Journey, 2009 to 2020. The Journey truly lives up to its name. It will take you on expensive, frustrating journeys to your mechanic's service bay. Electrical problems alone could single-handedly keep repair shops profitable and busy throughout entire years. Warning lights illuminate seemingly at random, creating dashboard Christmas tree effects that make distinguishing real problems from electrical glitches impossible. Diagnosing actual problems becomes like solving complex mysteries because electrical systems provide false information constantly, wasting diagnostic time and money. The CVT transmission produces constant, irritating whining sounds and has developed reputations for giving up during the worst possible moments, like when attempting to pass slower traffic on highways or climbing steep hills where power is crucial for safety. Remote keyless entry systems work intermittently due to software glitches requiring expensive updates to resolve temporarily. Dampness problems stem from improperly sealed body seams, allowing water intrusion into passenger compartments during rain or car washes. Coolant flow problems cause dangerous engine overheating when debris blocks cylinder heads at thermostat housing coolant ports, disrupting proper circulation and potentially causing catastrophic engine damage. Number 5. Jaguar XE, 2017 to 2022. British luxury engineering comes with traditional British reliability problems that would make even experienced automotive technicians scratch their heads in confusion. The XE suffers from mysterious electrical gremlins that seem to defy logical diagnosis and repair attempts by qualified professionals. Dashboard displays go completely blank without warning during normal driving, leaving drivers without access to critical vehicle information like speed, fuel level, or warning indicators when this information is most needed for safe operation. Various systems simply stop functioning randomly, then resume operation just as mysteriously, making problem diagnosis extremely difficult and expensive for owners and technicians alike. The fuel system presents serious fire hazards with fuel leaks, posing genuine safety risks. Models produced between 2016 and 2017 had fuel return hoses that could leak dangerous gasoline amounts, while petrol models developed leaks from fuel rail assemblies. Early diesel versions suffered leaks from fuel cooler systems, creating additional fire risks and expensive repair requirements. For vehicles costing as much as many houses, these fundamental reliability problems are simply unacceptable. Number 4. BMW X5, 2014 to 2022. Even prestigious German engineering isn't immune to serious reliability problems affecting safety and creating enormous repair expenses. The X5's integrated braking system can fail catastrophically, leading to massive vehicle recalls affecting over 1.5 million vehicles worldwide. When brakes might not function properly when needed most, that's not luxury engineering. That's potentially fatal liability. Brake system failures can result in complete loss of power braking assistance, dramatically increasing stopping distances and accident risks during emergency situations. The cooling system represents another significant weak point in X5 design. Radiator leaks and coolant pump failures occur frequently, often leading to expensive engine damage when owners don't detect problems quickly enough to prevent overheating damage. Timing chain guide failures, particularly in V8 engines, can cause severe internal engine damage if not addressed promptly. This problem requires expensive, time-consuming repairs, easily exceeding $5,000 to complete properly. Electronic systems also develop random failures affecting various vehicle functions unpredictably, with complex BMW electronics making diagnosis and repair extremely expensive, often requiring specialized diagnostic equipment. Number 3. Chrysler 200 2011 to 2017. The 200 appears attractive on paper with reasonable specifications and competitive pricing, but real-world ownership reveals harsh reality through transmission problems that have become legendary among automotive technicians and frustrated owners alike. Sudden, unexpected shifts into neutral while driving create dangerous situations, especially on busy highways, where maintaining power is crucial for safety. Harsh shifting throws passengers around violently, making smooth driving virtually impossible for daily commuting needs. Complete transmission failure often occurs before 50,000 miles, leaving owners with repair bills exceeding their vehicle's actual market value. The 9-speed automatic transmission hunts constantly for appropriate gears, never settling into comfortable, efficient operation patterns. The electrical system creates equally frustrating problems throughout ownership experiences. Some owners report vehicle horns honking randomly in parking lots, which is embarrassing at minimum and potentially dangerous in certain situations. The totally integrated power module can malfunction catastrophically, affecting multiple vehicle systems simultaneously and causing random horn activation, unintended airbag deployment warnings, and various electrical chaos, making vehicles unreliable for daily transportation. Number 2. Volkswagen Tiguan 2009 to 2017. The Tiguan's timing chain problem represents expensive, unpredictable mechanical failure that can destroy entire engines without adequate warning. When timing chains fail, they can cause catastrophic internal damage, requiring $7,000 to $10,000 in repairs for vehicles that might only be worth $8,000 in good condition. Timing chains stretch over time, eventually jumping timing and causing valve-to-piston contact that destroys multiple internal components simultaneously. This failure often occurs suddenly, without gradual symptoms that would allow owners to address problems before catastrophic damage occurs, leaving them with totaled vehicles. Clock spring failure represents another serious safety issue that disables airbag systems completely. Driving without functional airbags isn't just risky, it's potentially fatal during accidents where airbag deployment could prevent serious injuries or death. Carbon buildup problems plague Tigans manufactured between 2009 and 2016, reducing engine power and lowering fuel efficiency significantly. Direct injection systems allow carbon deposits to accumulate on intake valves, requiring expensive cleaning procedures to restore proper performance. Brake system issues reported in 2019 models create additional safety concerns affecting vehicles' ability to stop reliably. Number 1. Land Rover Discovery, 2010 to 2022. Taking the top spot as the ultimate unreliable vehicle is the Land Rover Discovery, definitively proving expensive purchase prices don't guarantee reliable performance. This SUV manages to combine luxury pricing with legendary unreliability in ways that would be impressive if they weren't so expensive. The air suspension system fails so regularly and predictably that many owners simply accept constant failures as inevitable ownership reality. When air suspension fails, vehicles literally sit on the ground like exhausted elephants, unable to maintain proper ride height for normal operation. Replacement costs for air suspension components easily exceed $4,000, and that's just for repairing one corner. When multiple components fail simultaneously, which they often do, repair costs can approach entire vehicle market values. Electrical problems are equally impressive in scope and frequency. Battery drain issues are so common that experienced Discovery owners carry portable jumpstart packs just to ensure they can get home after parking anywhere for extended periods. When infotainment systems crash frequently, they often take other critical vehicle systems offline simultaneously, creating cascading failures affecting multiple functions and making vehicles unreliable for transportation.